I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Well, good evening and welcome in. It's WCU Esports. As things cool down up here in Gunnison, starting today for the first few hours, I think until about 12 or noon 30 today. It was about 30 degrees at its peak until it warmed up this afternoon.
It is getting brisky, Sparky, and especially with this exciting afternoon, we have a warm one.
It's going to be a hot match tonight, and it's a battle of the Christmas colors too. Red versus green.
Yep.
UND black, 2-3 on the season, looking to try and find a way to claw into the top table. WCU Crimson looking to put things away for their season. They do have an auto forfeit win, which is why they're at 5-1 on the semester right now. They will not be playing next week, so it all comes down to tonight where they sit going in, waiting for results to come in.
Yep, WCU looking to put away that second place spot away from
a lot of teams, actually.
A lot of teams competing for the second place spot, but especially from
UND.
UND,
one of those teams in, I think it's a 4-way-ish tie currently for that bottom table, or for that third spot, or no. So there's a 3-way tie for fourth right now. And with New Mexico Tech this week, it's all going to come down to how do things shape up tonight.
Yep.
The team that's the only guaranteed team making playoffs at this point in time that is 100% is going to be Bronco Esports Gold. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier, and if WCU Crimson can find a way to push this Game 7 at no matter the cost, I think they should be right as rain to solidify themselves in the playoffs.
Yep, WCU with a 1-game differential on NMT, so looking for a tiebreaker tonight, and if we get that, then it's going into second place is WCU.
Yeah, I mean, it really all hinges on what happens right now. WCU will be in orange, and it will be UND in blue, so really a lot to see tonight as things get ready. We're going to try out that overlay again, see if it works tonight. If not, no worries. If it does, fantastic.
All players getting ready to start this first match.
Let's see if we'll keep that little background one up just for a second to see. And it might be a little soon to tell, but we might have that, we might have a working bug tonight. Let's go. Huge. So Noe looking to try and push forward. And something else tonight here, Pugsy, that is a massive, massive difference for WCU Crimson. Adam taking a seat this evening. He's going to be on the back burner, out of town right now on a trip. I don't quite know what he's doing, but that's not for me to know. All I know is that we get to see this semester's debut of Snowflake across both Rocket League teams. A couple weeks ago, he was prepared to play in, but wasn't needed. Now tonight, he could be a determining factor in how this series shapes up. He goes up, does stall out that attack, but gets a huge bump, and Snowflake...
No, with a shot!
Oh my gosh! That's one of those things that is all because of that active bump from Snowflake there onto Carve Dog. No chance for him to stop.
Snowflake already making some noise with the new boys and giving Noe that clear shot onto the goal. WCU 1-0.
What a great way to start out the series. What a
Oh,
great
and
way.
Coffee to get passed by the defense. Carve Dog to get it off of him.
Ooh, and an awkward double commit from WCU. It's going to be hard to get back in time to stop this, but no, he's there, clearing it away. That is exactly what you want to see from the Mountaineers to stop things. Don't quite know what happened with the clock coming back there, but
Spoopy with the miss.
attempted redirect from Spoopy. That could have been fantastic for UND, but now they're kind of flailing, trying to find a way.
With the attempt on the clear.
Snowflake, though, back online, clearing it away. Noe up tries for the redirect. Dinosaur going to stop him. Spoopy with a miss. Could have been huge for UND there.
Dinosaur going for the clear. Coffee with the save.
What a goal line epic save from Coffee there to keep the Mountaineers up by 1. I mean, the 1-goal lead, I would say, is honestly more comfortable to play with than a 2-goal. Pugsy.
Yeah.
The 1 goal, at least, you have to be on your game. You have to be mentally checked in nonstop.
Yeah, as we see from Noe, getting very close to the goal, but with Spoopy with the clear.
Now Carvdog throwing it across, looking for Spoopy to control, who does get that playing out. Gonna go down for Noe for a long ball. Looking for a second.
Oh.
Ooh, fakes Dinosaur out just enough to allow the Mountaineers to keep going back in. I know that warming up Coffee for a minute was a little slow on the controls, but he's quick to the ball there.
Dinosaur unable to get there, and Coffee with the clear. Good shot.
Oh my
2-0
goodness.
WCU.
What a goal from Coffee. Little floater down to go bouncing up and in.
It's a floater. What a
It's
floater.
exactly what you want to see. I have no idea what's going on with this overlay popping back up, or that bug popping up every time, but that's something to figure out a different time and a different day. And the overlay's broken again, folks. So good thing is we've got the proper overlay anyway.
Just a quick fix.
Oh yeah, super easy.
Oh.
I do need to swap which team is on which side, but that's also quite the easy fix.
Oh, and Dinosaur Bros to come in and clear it up.
We're going to have to take a look in a second here as we were both a little distracted with that bug. Ooh, great pass from Carved Dog for Dinosaur to just finish that one out.
Coffee just barely unable to get there. And I mean, like you said, WCU playing with a little bit more of a cushion at that 2-0 lead, giving it up. But hopefully they can. Now it's 1-0 basically.
You're back to the 1-goal lead. You're back to where you were just moments ago. And you're looking to either try and re-extend that lead if you're WCU or keep playing strong with that idea of getting back to 2-0. So you're either trying to go 2-0 again or go back up 2, or you're trying to stay at that 1. But that bump will put you back to even.
Spoopy with the great shot.
Dinosaur with the carry out. Looks like UND a very, very aerial-based team. And Dinosaur gets a lucky floater. I'm not going to say... I think his goal was try and get in the way. I don't think he had that effect in mind of fully getting the bump onto Noe.
But we see it work out there.
It does work out for UND, who are now tied after being down all game. So now it's a matter of what can WCU do is Coffee. Oh, no. He tries to clear it up and puts it in the back of his own net. Oh, no. An accidental own goal from Coffee. And WCU now has to claw their way back. They were ahead for so long.
Oh, Noe with the quick demolition, but Spoopy there to clear it up.
Now Noe up, gets a pass center, looking for Coffee, but it's going to be cleared away by both Dinosaur and Carve. Like I said with that UND squad right now, they're very aerial heavy. They're not really playing with much on the ground. They play it up in the air and they follow it pretty consistently.
Yeah, hoping to catch our guys without boost. Oh, and we see Dinosaur Bros demo Coffee.
And then bump his own teammate on the way back out. So not necessarily what you want to see, but Coffee getting the pass middle. It's going to go for
with the center.
And oh my God, a beautiful save from Dinosaur. Will keep UND in the lead right now. A good play from Snowflake looking for Noe. It's going to be a long ball, but Dinosaur there to get the touch. Noe stalls him out. Coffee with time to get there. Gets dunked. Noe stalls up. Snowflake diving. WCU playing as a great unit right now to keep things moving forward, but UND not backing down.
I mean, WCU really not letting this get behind them, pushing it up all the game for the last 30 seconds.
Noe with possession in the air. Runs out of boost, but it's going to work out. Dinosaur having to burn through a lot just to keep that possession. Carved Dog gets sent off. Snowflake with a low shot is going to go for Coffee now. He's going to pop up over towards the corner. Keeps it off. It's going to be a pass center. Looking for Snowflake, but he's going to get beat by Carved Dog. And Noe has to play collection, but he has no boost in the tank. Gets demoed on the way through. Snowflake with the demo. It's on the post, and WCU can't do anything at that point but dump it into the back of their own net.
Oh.
Demo 1, Demo 2, a whiff, and just unable to get back in time to clear that one away safely.
That one was a little trippy one. Both demos getting in front of Snowflake, maybe losing his sight there.
The Mountaineers now needing to find a way to get something going. Maybe not even for this game, but for next. Because this game will go in favor of UND Black. The nice thing, though, we don't have to worry about play of the game.
Yeah.
Like with Overwatch, which adds more time. So we'll just need to grab this quick screenshot for you all. At least for the NECC. Goodness gracious. But we're going to take a step away for just... Oh, geez, if I could actually go to the correct thing. Oh, boy. Why did they... Okay, a lot of confusion here. It's not game one. It's not game over. It is only one game. But it'll be a quick transition here for game number 2. Everyone ready to go. I don't know what's going on there. Not much we can really do to fix that.
As we start game 2.
Spoopy with a long ball forward, trying to beat past Coffee, but Coffee is there. And UND, a very fast-paced team. The Mountaineers, I'm not sure, quite ready to hang out with that tonight. The Mountaineers, by the way, another story, one of the subplots here tonight that it could take effect is the remembrance of WCU from last year. So they were in a very similar position where they needed some things to happen week 7 to guarantee playoffs that didn't. And they ended up getting knocked out in the spring just before making the playoff board. So among some of the subplots of things happening, like with Adam being gone for the week, that is one of those things that could be happening. Oh my gosh, but Coffee with a squishy save.
Carved Dog and Spoopy hitting off the crossbar. And Dinosaur Bros.
If we're talking about placement on shots, can't beat much there from UND. Oh my gosh, and a
Coffee
team
with
pitch,
a great
Coffee and
save.
Noe. The Mountaineers finally clearing it out of their zone, trying to keep downfield.
WCU looking for vengeance from last year, hoping to put this one away and stay safe for the rest of the season.
They really wanted to try and guarantee that playoff table. Oh my gosh, could have been an insane redirect from Noe. If he had just a smidge of boost there, it would have been a very different story. Just past Snowflake on the outside, who tries to go for a pinch briefly, but not quite what he wants to see. The Mountaineers, though, playing a lot of heavy defense, being tested early in this second game, and unable
and
to
Spoopy
be
able to get that one over Noe.
Yeah, not quite up to the task there. As Snowflake gets
Coffee.
the first clear, Coffee can't quite get ready in time, and it's going to be a little too fast, too close to the post. I think that Coffee was looking for a little bit of help from his post tonight, but just not there.
Just a great clear by Spoopy, playing this one on the ground now. And Noe to clear it off behind them, just off to the left a little bit.
Could be 50 from Snowflake as Noe flies in, trying to keep the pressure going. He's going to get a quick challenge, passing over for Coffee, but Spoopy's there to stop it. Now it's a 3-on-1 against Snowflake, and with no boost, it will be a goal for UND Black. It's a great 50 there. The pass and the shot. Snowflake just charging straight at it. Not much else to be done there.
Coffee, unfortunately, not able to get that under Spoopy.
And UND now with possession. Dinosaur going off the backboard. Looks for the double, but going to play it off to the side. Carved Dog throws center. But no, we're going to have a second to try and collect and play himself.
Oh, Noe to get that over. Dinosaur. Coffee hopefully there to clear it up. Oh.
Lucky touch there for the Mountaineers as Dinosaur hits in front of his teammate. Coffee going to charge up, not allowing that redirect to pop through. Gets the little chip forward as Snowflake lines up now with a shot. It's going to hit off the crossbar. So the Mountaineers really not getting any luck from the post tonight.
Coffee with a great center. Snowflake there attempting to clear it up. A little bit
For
late.
pass to
Oh,
Noe.
getting that under Spoopy. Coffee with the clear and score by WCU.
What a great team play from the Mountaineers there. That's really a tic-tac-toe play. Snowflake with the knowledge to put it off the backboard. Noe goes up for the 50 to stall out for time as Coffee comes charging in, burning through every inch of boost he has, but really utilizing it well to make sure he gets that equalizer, or gets that goal to put the Mountaineers back within 1.
Really, really great play by WCU.
And we saw this game 1. WCU was ahead by 2, and then UND came back to win it 4-2.
Noe
So
with the
it could
great demo.
Could be the same storyline, just the other way. Noe did get demoed there, but he's going to be back for this one and clears it off to the side. Spoopy throwing it towards net. Got to be Snowflake, who is there in time. Another 50 from Noe, as now Coffee tries to charge forward, but gets beaten by UND. Now it's for Noe. It gets the flick up. It's going to be high. Dinosaur redirects away. Snowflake goes up, chips it in, off backboard. Double whiff from UND, but the Mountaineers not quite ready in position for it.
Coffee
as
to
they
get it
now work
back
together.
for self-center, but Carve Dog there to clear it up. Carve Dog there to clear it into the score. Unfortunately, getting it past Snowflake. Great play by the UND.
Oh no, I think there might have been a team bump on that rotation back from Coffee with Noe, which could have changed a lot there.
WCU's looking to start this one off fast. Looking for 2 scores before 120. Just to send this one into OT. Spoopy attempting to clear it past Noe, but Noe there to save. Coffee looking for the clear shot on goal. Snowflake up there to bump it up off the crossbar.
And off the other post as well. WCU cannot catch a break with the Nets right now. Seeming to have some... It seems like the Nets are almost being paid off, but that's obviously not how that works. Those Nets really working in favor of UND. Namely in the way of the post as WCU almost finds another one there, but a great save by Spoopy, who now leads the counterattack. Noe getting that boost respawn though. Chip center, Snowflake with a chance. He opens, goes high off the back wall, and Spoopy to redirect away. Coffee with no boost.
Carve Dog just there with an open passage to guide the ball into the score.
He'll carve this one right open off that jump scare from Spoopy, popping that ball a little bit higher. And they find a way to put it dead center with 30 seconds left. UND leading by 3. A lot needs to happen here for WCU to keep alive in this one. And they try for a faster forward kickoff. Don't quite hit it. Snowflake going up. Gets the chip middle. It's going to be Coffee who goes now. The Mountaineers with not much time left to get something going. And I think this one might be written off for UND with 10 seconds left. The Mountaineers not going to quite be able to come back in this.
Both teams just stalling for time now.
WCU trying to find a way to just get some more possession back in their favor to end this one. And that will be game number 2 in favor of UND Black. But we'll take a step away here briefly once again as we get things set up for game 3 in this best of 7. WCU down 2-0. Well, here we go. Game 3. Quick restart as WCU looking to try and start this one out strong. Coffee, pass center. It's going to be chipped up. Centered, but Snowflake not quite ready for that high ball. And WCU will now be chasing back, retreating with a chance. Coffee going to go up. He goes a little high. Spoopy is there, though, with just enough boost to get up to it. Noe and Snowflake on each other's rotation patterns. Chipped over. And UND starts their counterattack. So, Pugsy, from your Mountaineers, what do you really want to see tonight for them to put this or to climb back in down 2 in this series?
Well, I'm looking for the offense that we've been seeing these last couple of weeks. Looking for a little bit of a more push from Noe especially, and Coffee Snowflake looking to work himself in there, but a lot more offense from WCU and looking to get a quicker rotation onto their own net. Hopefully saving a little bit more goals. Looking to put this one away after hopefully 4 more.
Yeah, the Mountaineers really wanted to climb back in. Just a minute past in this one, but UND proving themselves to be a formidable force. And obviously WCU this semester not really quite used to playing with Snowflake, so a little bit of a wild card for everybody here. No content of Snowflake this semester, no games from him. And yeah, the Mountaineers really more prepared to be playing with Adam, but obviously with him needing to leave, the purpose of having subs on your team is to be able to use them instead of having to reschedule every series. And that's going to be a weird waterfall down off the post. Nobody gets the clear away. And now Coffee with a long ball. Dinosaur going to go up, and he's going to put it off his own crossbar. It's going to stay out. Snowflake with a shot is going to be stopped. Noe has a go, but it's stopped again.
WCU only having the experience of a couple of game warm-ups with Snowflake. Hopefully to get that chemistry down after this game or during this game.
With that said, though, WCU not looking too bad in that front, especially given the context, and they're still tied 0-0 just about halfway through. I might have spoken too soon as Coffee leads a counterattack. It's going to be a long ball from Dinosaur dead center. Noe is up already with Snowflake there to help. It's cleared away, at least for the moment. Centered. Snowflake with a long ball. It's going to go right over to Spoopy. He's going to pop it top corner. Off the corner. Noe has to go, and it's going to go post in.
Noe there to clear it off of Spoopy.
WCU finding their first lead since game number 1 in this series. Now it's just on to them to hold it. Comes about halfway through this game 3.
Spoopy getting lost a little bit, not able to get up. Just clearing over him just by a little bit. Unfortunate.
That's it. That ball going to be rolling on that side wall. Carved Dog going to have a chance. Coffee plays it down center. He's going to get a second touch here. Dinosaur ready, but going to get demoed. Snowflake throwing it off that sidewall. Spoopy tries to collect, just missing.
Dinosaur Bros back to clear it out of the way. Coffee looking for Noe to center it.
Snowflake trying to play back for WCU. Rotates pretty well. Coffee, Noe, and Snowflake all on that same ball. Coffee now the only one with boost on the Mountaineers. He's going to be dead center. Gets the clear away. If he could get, if that bounce was just a little bit nicer to him, that could have been a quick shot in. He tries anyway, almost gets it off the post. But it's going to be cleared away now by Dinosaur as WCU looking to try and extend their lead to get at least get themselves a little mental cushion. UND continuing the pressure forward.
Coffee with the great goal line save to come in and clear that out of the way. Dinosaur trying to get back to the center with Carved Dog.
That was an insane pinch. Incidentally, of course, but off of Noe on the ground. That Coffee just was right place, right time. So sometimes the bounces work in your favor. It certainly did there. As Coffee now looks to try and find one, it's going to go off the crossbar. Noe looking to center. It's going to go for Coffee. Carved Dog gets the clear away. Snowflake keeps it in. But Noe has to retreat back. He's going to get the clear. But now WCU a little on their heels as Noe out of boost. Snowflake getting lower and lower.
Noe with the demo. Snowflake tries to push this out to Blue.
It's going to be a low play from Coffee.
As the game winds down under 1 minute.
WCU needing to find something here to just keep that pressure going. Try and create some more pressure as UND trying to find a way to get themselves onto the verge of victory.
UND not messing with a double demolition by Coffee. Getting back.
There's the redirect. Oh my gosh, what a shot from Spoopy to even this one up late. Snowflake just not quite prepared for that shot to come through. Couldn't quite get up in time, and it just redirects off of him and in. 36 seconds left. The Mountaineers needing to climb this mountain to get back into the series. Meanwhile, oh my gosh, just the bumps, the miscommunications from both teams right now could be either side's detriment. Coffee with possession in the air. It's going to 50 off wide. Looking for Snowflake to take control.
WCU not looking to put any less pressure on this wound than they are now. Ooh, Spoopy with the demo on Noe.
It's going to go back. Snowflake has to get there in time. He does. He plays it up the wall. He'll chase, goes for the dunk, but Spoopy gets aerial control. Over to Coffee. Dinosaur with the redirect. Noe, the last defender for the Mountaineers, last life. He's going to push it forward. Carve Dog centering. It's going to go off that corner. Carve Dog with a shot, and it's going to go in at 0 seconds.
Ooh. Just a really unfortunate scene of events from WCU and UND capitalizing on a great team play of not letting up with 1 second left. Just not giving up.
The Mountaineers are going to need to take a second here to reset, get themselves prepared for what could happen here. Game 3 just about underway. Well, all folds down into this one. WCU trailing 0-3 in this series. UND getting that demo onto Snowflake somehow with very little boost in the tank. As the Mountaineers try and push forward, Snowflake taking priority here. As is now Carve Dog jumping in. Snowflake has to get back on the goal line again to clear away, and he will. It's right over to Carve Dog. Pushed high center. Noe's up, gets a stall. Coffee with a chip over off that bounce. And it'll work out pretty well for the Mountaineers as Noe gets a pre-flip pass. Spoopy gets the demo on him in the air.
Noe looking for the center, but unable to get it from Coffee.
Oh my gosh. And
Great contention by Carve Dog.
Some of these bounces are just insane. UND, a great aerial team right now, proving to find that to be the best way to play around this WCU defense. And it's working well so far tonight. The Mountaineers need to find a way to get a lead and hold on to it and try and come back. Reverse sweep could happen, but it has to start with something here in Game 4. And right now, every door seems to be closed for the Mountaineers. You know, we're going to fake up. That worked against that UND roster. As Snowflake finds the pass out, it's going to go to Noe, but he's just a little off that switch out.
Noe there to clear it out before Dinosaur Burrows there for the center. Spoopy.
Couldn't quite get the touch for speed on that shot. And the pacing just a little off. So Spoopy able to get a pretty quick save. Redirect forward towards net. WCU again low on boost. As Coffee's back on the goal line, gets a clear away right to Snowflake, and it works out as they push it to the corner.
A little bit of a miscommunication as we see Snowflake and Noe bump into each other a little bit on defense. Getting it over. Spoopy there for the carry.
Good 50 center from Snowflake, allowing his team to get back. But Dinosaur going to push forward. It's going to go off that corner. Redirect center from Snowflake. Corn Dog with a bounce shot and an awkward bounce. The bounces tonight fully just helping out UND left, right, and center and hurting the Mountaineers. There's nothing to be done there. You cannot have a bounce go more your way in that situation. But sometimes that's just how the bounces go. Some nights they're in your favor, some nights they're not. Tonight with the Mountaineers, they're just really, really not.
Spoopy there for another score on WCU 2-0.
As we reach this halfway mark, WCU needs to find a huge comeback. They really have the mountain ahead of them. Goal line save from Noe, trying to keep his team alive, give them some excitement, give them some energy, give them something to keep working with. Dinosaur, though, trying to shut it down. Snowflake clears up the wall for Coffee to get the touchdown field as Coffee charges forward. Looks for a pass middle. He's going to spike it down over for Snowflake, but can't quite get there in time. Chips off that high wall. Noe with a flip.
Noe running out of boost.
The bump a little awkward. Noe clears off to the side. Gets demoed for his efforts. Now it's Coffee was to get something, place it down to Snowflake.
Snowflake with a great clear, able to get it on blue side. Looking for the center to Coffee. Dinosaur the Bros there to carry it.
Noe gets back in time to get the pass over. Coffee up to Noe. Noe plays it off that back wall. That was a massive demo coming in from Dinosaur Bros. Had he not done that, I'm pretty sure Coffee would have been there for that follow-up shot. For just a back and forth tic-tac-toe. Noe gets the clear off that back wall. Right to Spoopy. Gets demoed, and Spoopy will put this one, opening this wide open. UND leading 3-0.
WCU looking for something great now as this game winds down to less than 1:30 left. 3-0.
It's going to be a show of faith in one another, a show of faith in themselves for WCU to be able to climb back into this one. But UND found their pacing tonight and have not slowed down. Great pass up to Noe, who's going to go for the redirect. It's going to go off that back wall.
WCU not able to get there with enough speed. Noe picking up the boost.
WCU now with a minute left has to try and extend everywhere they can. With that one, it's going to be a 4-0 scoreline for UND. And we're going to see if we can't get some score updates from around the league for you. For tonight's matchups.
UND looking to just play with the time now. Now, fortunately, WCU does have a week free next week. Looking to hopefully get back on their feet, get the communication right, and look for the big plays. Just unable to get it this week as this game winds down with 30 seconds left.
I mean, there's a lot that's possible in this game, but 4 goals in 30 seconds isn't quite on that roster. But Noe will find a way to at least get another one. Gets the turtle goal to at least close this game out, or to at least try and end on a high for his team. He gets the kickoff forward. It's going to bounce out. Snowflake plays it center. Noe tries to get the demo in time on Dinosaur, but with 10 seconds left, that will be game, set, and match. WCU going to fall for only the second time this season, as they will find a second goal just to end on a high note. Coffee going to carry that one all the way down. The demo from Noe to send it out, but it's just too little, too late in this series. Kickoff forward. UND will just let it die. And that will be game, set, and match.
As we carry on into slate at 8. Now, Sparky, what were the mishaps that you might have seen from WCU this series?
I think it was a lot of just general miscommunication, a lot of basic rotational play that should have been a little different from WCU. And mainly, I think the pacing was off a little bit tonight. They were all kind of thrown for, their mental was a little off all series long, as we saw rotations out of whack, we saw boost management a little worse, and we saw a little bit more panic from your Mountaineers than normal.
Yeah, as we saw UND put a little bit more pressure on WCU, not knowing how to deal with that pressure with a new teammate. Unfortunately, Adam missing this week, but WCU working with the best they can. Unfortunately, UND does get the upper hand.
But with that, though, we'll take a step away. We'll keep streaming, keep some music going for you guys over the next half hour. Or actually, we're just going to take a full stream break here for the next half hour until WCU Slate comes live to you guys. Looking to try and finish out this week on a high note for at least Rocket League. But with that said, for now, I'm Sparky.
I'm Pugsy.
We'll catch you guys later.